Today we're going to look at the battles of the Civil War that took place in Texas. These are in chronological order, which means that they're in order of what happened first. I'm at home, my daughter's in the background watching Hotel Transylvania, so you might hear some weird noises. Okay, the first battle that we want to look at is the Battle of Galveston. Battle of Galveston is number 1. I'm going to zoom in on this square so that you can focus on this only. Okay, we have this battle occurring in July of 1861. That's almost immediately after the Civil War begins. The Union Navy began to blockade, which means set up a temporary wall to block the enemy. They try to blockade the Texas ports. In October of 1862, the Union fleet sailed to Galveston Harbor, and the Confederate forces retreated. Confederate General John B. Magruder recaptures it by converting his steamboats, his 2 steamboats, into gunboats, and he layers the sides of them with cotton bales, earning the name Cotton Clads. On January 1st, 1863, General Magruder and his men attacked Union forces in Galveston Bay, and they captured several hundred of the Union soldiers. The city of Galveston is then under Confederate control. And just to remind you, the Confederate Army is the southern states, and the Union Army is the northern states. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next battle. Let me zoom out and let you look at the map. The second battle that takes place in Texas is the Battle of Sabine Pass. Battle of Sabine Pass. We're going to move on to this square. Okay, Battle of Sabine Pass. This is 1863, and the United States made a plan to invade Texas. General William Franklin and 5,000 troops hoped to land near Sabine City. And then they want to march to Houston. They want to march to and attack Houston and Beaumont. Fort Griffin at Sabine Pass was guarded by Confederate Lieutenant Richard Downing and the Davis Guards. And then in September 8th, 1863, the Union soldiers attack. But the Davis Guards fight back, marking a complete victory for the Confederacy. That means that Texas, the side that Texas was on, won this battle. So complete victory for the Confederacy. Okay, now back to the map. The third battle in Texas happens after Appomattox Courthouse. I hope you know that means that the Civil War is already over, but we have one more battle that we fight. This is the Battle of Palmito Ranch. Sorry, my handwriting is so messy. Okay, Battle of Palmito Ranch. The Confederate General Robert E. Lee, whoops, I put the period in the wrong spot. Okay, Robert E. Lee surrenders on April 9th in 1865, marking the end of the Civil War, but the Confederate forces do not stop fighting for another month because communication is slow. They don't have enough technology in Texas or in the Confederate States to spread important messages quickly, and so the fighting continues, and it's completely unnecessary. People die, but it's because we just couldn't spread the message long enough or quick enough. On May 12th, 1865, the Union Army moves inland to occupy Brownsville. It's not the same as Brownwood. And they collide with the Confederate troops of John S. Ford, who had captured over 100 Union troops. Union troops informed the Confederate troops that the war has ended. And I want you to know that even though this was in May, the slaves are not aware in Texas that they're free until June 19th, which is also called Juneteenth. Maybe you already knew that. But this marks Texas Emancipation Day, when the slaves in Texas found out that they were free, that the war was over, that the North had won. Okay, those are our Civil War notes for today. I hope that you have a great day. I'm missing you guys, and I hope everything's going well.